We're Julie and Mark from Vancouver. We're flying to New York for the first time to spend 3 days in mid-September prior to boarding a Princess cruise ship which takes us back to Canada. We've done a ton of research and have a packed itinerary. Follow us as we walk, bike and subway around Manhattan, taking in iconic sights, going on an East River ferry, and of course tasting the delicious food and seeing a Broadway show. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button to see what other adventures we go on in the future.
We landed at LaGuardia Airport and took a taxi to the Fairfield Inn & Suites in Lower Manhattan. It is ideally located, steps away from the Rector Street subway station. It was compact yet extremely comfortable and provided continental breakfast. Right around the corner was the best pizza and cannoli place in New York.
We started our first day by visiting the 9/11 Memorial Site, which was 2 blocks from our hotel. We purchased tickets online for admission to the museum and an expert-led 60-minute audio tour at a cost of $46 per adult. We highly recommend you do this. Following are some of the images we captured from this sobering experience.
These are 2 of the exterior columns recovered from the debris. These columns are from the North Tower, showing signs of where the plane impacted the building. These stairs, known as the Survivor Stairs, remain as a symbol of the escape paths from the World Trade Center Plaza. Here you can see what remains of the base of the columns at the foundation of the South Tower.
We're now inside the Oculus, and we're going to be taking the subway up to Central Park.
Lines 2 or 3.
Yeah, and
Red line 2 or 3.
And we're going to try to rent some bikes and take a tour of Central Park, so it should be fun. Look at that, we're the only ones in the train. Julie's got to get her hair all done up, ready for this bike ride. We rented 2 bikes. We had free tickets from our hotel, which was great. You can also rent electric scooters, and they're called Unlimited Bike. And we're going to cycle from the northern part of Central Park, and we're going to drop it off at the southern part. So we'll see how it goes.
See ya.
Bye for now. A few hills in Central Park. We're having to go up here. Too bad we didn't have our electric bike like a lot of people seem to have to get up some of these hills. We had a little stop at the lake. It's called The Lake in Central Park.
Now we're getting passed by all kinds of bikes and runners because my chain came off, but I have a handy dandy repairman.
This one. Hold on. Julie, of course, comes prepared with wet wipes. This must be the sheep fields, the old sheep fields. Nice old stone bridge. This would be the Bethesda Terrace, the fountain. Very popular place. There's that same lake with rowers.
Delicious, okay? Lamb gyros.
Lamb
New
gyro.
York City, delicious lamb gyro.
All right.
Very popular.
Bye now, thank you.
Bye-bye.
We ended day one by going up to the One World Trade Center observation deck to see the sunset. The amazing elevator ride depicts New York as it has developed from the year 1500 to present day.
The date up in the corner there.
Oh, there's love towers.
Oh, my ears are popping.
Welcome to One World Observatory.
From the tallest building in the US, we were treated to spectacular 360-degree views, 1,268 feet above sea level. One direction gave views of the Statue of Liberty and the Brooklyn Bridge, while the other was north up the Hudson River.
We're up at the One Tower Observatory.
There were a lot of people doing time-lapse of the sunset, but after our busy day, we were ready for a cocktail in the restaurant bar.
We'll wait till you mix mine.
Big pineapple.
Thank you.
The One World Observatory was an awesome experience to end our first day exploring New York.
We started day two at the Vessel in the Hudson Yards area on the west side of Manhattan. The upper levels are currently closed while they install some safety features. From here, you can start the High Line, a 1.5 mile or 2.4 kilometre walkway created on a former raised New York Railroad spur. Stairs along the way give you access to many areas, including Chelsea Market, where we had the recommended Las Tacos #1 tacos for lunch.
Where you going? Thanks very much. Hi, so we've got our wonderful tacos. We've got a beef, a chicken, a cactus, and then the pork came with two of them. Not too sure why there's two, but let's try them.
Hopefully it'll be delicious. What kind of drink did you get?
Oh, this is a hibiscus juice.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah, it's called a Jamaica.
Cool. Very good.
Oh, it's delicious. Great.
1 block west of Chelsea Market is Hudson River Park and Little Island. followed the Hudson River Greenway back to our hotel. That night, we went to a Broadway show and visited Times Square.
Our last morning, and we're up early to walk across the Brooklyn Bridge. We decided to take the East River Ferry to the Brooklyn suburb of Dumbo and walk with the sun behind and the New York skyline ahead of us.
The Brooklyn Bridge opened in 1883 and was the longest suspension bridge in the world at 1,595 feet. It is now designated both as a national and New York City landmark. We took the subway to Grand Central Station. Opened in 1913, it is the second busiest station in North America.
Before leaving New York City, we visited Wall Street. In that area were Trinity Church, the New York Stock Exchange, and the Charging Bull. The line for the photo op at the rear end was short and moved quickly. You could really get up close and personal.
We took an Uber to the Caribbean Princess dock at the Brooklyn Cruise Terminal. After boarding, we enjoyed some cocktails, a hot tub, and a beautiful view of New York at sunset as we cruised under the Verrazano Narrows Bridge on our way to Canada. If you like this video, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Join us in our next video to discover new adventures.